Krishna. So as I plugged in the mics, I realized that they're close to being dead. We've had this happen before, and it's my bad, and my wife's upset. She's not upset, she's equipoised. I'm upset at myself because I should have charged them, and I didn't. So we're going to go for it and hope for the best. I'm just going to make it a quick one. So where are we at?
Canto 4, Chapter 17, Text 34.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Text 34. My dear Lord, you are always unborn. Once in the form of the original boar, you rescued me from the waters in the bottom of the universe. Through your own energy, you created all the physical elements, the senses and the heart for the maintenance of the world. Purport. This refers to the time when Lord Krishna appeared as the Supreme Bull Varaha and rescued the earth. Which had been merged in water. The Asura Hiranyakasipu had dislocated the earth from its orbit and thrown it beneath the waters of the Bhagavatam Ocean. Then the Lord, in the shape of the original bull, rescued the earth.
Lord have mercy.
Okay, so the earth is just recounting other times when the Lord has been merciful to her and rescued her.
It's nice how we're hearing about Lord Varahadev indirectly in this pastime. It also reminds us that he has, the Lord has an intimate relationship with Mother Bhumi, and he has saved and sheltered her in different forms. So, text 35. My dear Lord, in this way, you once protected me by rescuing me from the water, and consequently, your name has been famous as Dadadara. Dadadara, he who holds up the planet Earth. Interesting thing. Yet at the present moment, in the form of a great hero, you are about to kill me with sharpened arrows. I am, however, just like a boat on the water, keeping everything afloat. Purport. Excuse me. The Lord is known as Dara, meaning he who keeps the planet Earth on his tusks as the boar incarnation. Thus the planet Earth in the shape of a cow is accounting the contradictory acts of the Lord. Although he once saved the earth, he now wants to upset the earth, which is like a boat on water. No one can understand the activities of the Lord due to a poor fund of knowledge. Human beings sometimes think the Lord's activities contradictory. I think this machine right next to us, and then there's an airplane that's going to fly over top of us, and so much noise. We have to find another place to go and read, because this place is super noisy. I like that name, Dara. One who keeps the earth on his tusks as the boar incarnation.
Okay. Text 36, final verse. My dear Lord, I am also the creation of one of your energies, composed of the three modes of material nature. Consequently, I am bewildered by your activities. Even the activities of your devotees cannot be understood, and what to speak of your pastimes. Thus, everything appears to us to be contradictory and wonderful. Purport. The activities of the Supreme Personality of Godhead in his various forms and incarnations are always uncommon and wonderful. It is not possible for a tiny human being to estimate the purpose and plans of such activities. Therefore, Srila Jiva Goswami has said that unless the Lord's activities are accepted as inconceivable, it cannot be explained. The Lord is eternally existing as Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, in Goloka Vrindavan. He has also simultaneously expanded himself in innumerable forms, beginning with Lord Ram, Lord Nrsimha, Lord Varaha, and all the incarnations coming directly from Shankarshan. Shankarshan is the expansion of Baladev, and Baladev is the first manifestation of Krishna. Therefore, all these incarnations are known as Kala. So by the time this reading goes out, it will be Lord Nrsingadev's Parents' Day. So it's a nice mention, call out, shout out to him that he is a bona fide form of the Lord. You want to read the next paragraph so we can finish this before the batteries go? Yeah.
The word Ishwaram refers to all the personalities of Godhead, as stated in Brahma Samhita 539. Ramadi Murtishu Kalani Niyamena Tishtan. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, it is confirmed that all the incarnations are partial expansions, or kala, of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. However, Krishna is the original Supreme Personality of Godhead. One should not take the plural number of the word Ishwaranam, to mean that there are many Godheads. The fact is that God is one, but he exists eternally and expands himself in innumerable forms and acts in various ways. Sometimes the common man is bewildered by all this and considers such activities contradictory. But they are not contradictory. There's a great plan behind all the Lord's activities. Yeah, so the tendency is to see contradiction. Of course, we can see it if we look for it. But all contradictions are resolved in Krishna. So if we really understand Krishna, understand what his purpose and his pastimes are, then all contradictions become nullified, I guess you could say, or resolved.
Alright. Final paragraph. For our understanding, it is sometimes said that the Lord is situated in the heart of the thief as well as in the heart of the householder, but the super soul in the heart of the thief dictates, go and steal things from that particular house, and at the same time the Lord tells the householder, now be careful of thieves and burglars. These instructions to different persons appear contradictory.
Awesome example.
Yeah, we should know that the super soul, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, has some plan, and we should not consider such activities contradictory. The best course is to surrender unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead wholeheartedly, and being protected by him remain peaceful. Thus end the Bhaktivedanta purports of the 4th canto, 17th chapter of the Srimad Bhagavatam, entitled Maharaj Prithu becomes angry at the earth.
Wow, that's amazing. I love that enough.
Why do you love it?
Well, because I think what's most brilliant is how, the Lord has these apparent contradictions. The Lord is in the heart of all living entities, and he's directing, like this says, he's directing the thief to go and steal from this family, and he's directing the family to install, burglar, what do they call them? Alarms. And it's like, it's like, that's bizarre. Why would God do that? But God is actually impartial. He's not more partial to one another. And through the medium of the material energy, everyone is getting exactly what they deserve and what they need, despite what we might think. So it's quite potent and quite powerful that to understand, and how Prabhupada is putting it here, that Krishna, God, has a plan. We just need to be open to understanding and developing a realization of that plan. Any thoughts?
Yeah, I agree. It's like what we were saying the other day, the previous reading, that when you're going through it, as Prabhupada said in the previous purport, the previous reading purport, that it has to be someone very, fixed and advanced and dearer to not get freaked out about Krishna's plan. Because no one likes to not know what a plan is.
Yeah.
Like when people make plans, or they put things in a diary, or you hear about it from someone else. Oh, I'm so looking forward to coming to your home, or oh, I hear you're going to do this service. But we get freaked out because we haven't been told the plan.
Yeah, interesting to be used as a puppet or a pawn in somebody's plan, and we have not been informed of our role or our part to play.
Lord have mercy. I mean,
here, look.
basically,
two helicopters just went
Donald
by.
Trump's in town for his court cases and hearings. A lot of the times that sort of stuff goes on when he's here.
Yeah. Okay. We're going to go now. Thank you all very much for tuning in and continuing to support, encourage, and inspire us. And yeah, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.